Top 10 Most Corrupt Police Forces in Africa. Corruption within police forces remains a significant issue across many African nations, eroding public trust and undermining effective law enforcement. In several countries, police forces are considered the most corrupt public institutions, frequently demanding bribes for essential services. In today's video, we'll highlight the top 10 most corrupt police forces in Africa. 10. Ghana Police Service. The Ghana Police Service has been widely criticized for extortion, bribery, and abuse of power. Many officers demand so-called motivation fees to carry out their official duties. Additionally, the force has faced allegations of police brutality and political interference, further damaging its reputation. 9th. Liberian National Police corruption is deeply entrenched within the Liberian National Police, with many citizens reporting that they must pay bribes to access even basic services, such as accident reports. Poor salaries, inadequate training, and harsh living conditions have only worsened the situation, making corruption a survival tactic for many officers. 8. Sierra Leone Police. The Sierra Leone Police is often described as the most corrupt public institution in the country, with bribery and extortion deeply embedded in daily operations. Officers frequently demand bribes to file reports and grant bail, while a lack of oversight allows misconduct to thrive unchecked. 7. Cameroon National Police. In Cameroon, the National Police Force is notorious for corruption. Officers routinely demand payments at road checkpoints and in exchange for releasing detainees. The force has also been accused of excessive force against protesters, extortion of businesses, and involvement in criminal activities. 6. National Police of Burundi. According to Transparency International, nearly 80% of Burundians perceive the police as the most corrupt institution in the country. Many officers, particularly former rebel fighters, operate with little accountability and frequently demand bribes at checkpoints to allow vehicles to pass. 5. South African Police Service. The South African Police Service has been plagued by corruption scandals, including cases involving high-ranking officials. Public trust in the force has eroded due to inefficiency and widespread bribery. Although anti-corruption task forces have been introduced, they have largely failed to address the systemic corruption within the police. 4. Uganda Police Force. The Uganda Police Force is frequently ranked as the most corrupt public institution in the country. Traffic police officers are particularly notorious for extorting bribes from motorists. The force has also been accused of political bias, suppressing opposition movements, and committing human rights violations such as torture and extrajudicial killings. 3. Kenya Police Service. The Kenya Police Service has long been associated with bribery, with many citizens complaining that officers treat them like ATMs. Traffic police at checkpoints are infamous for extortion, while the force has also faced allegations of extrajudicial killings, enforced disappearances, and human rights abuses. Despite some officers being prosecuted, many escape justice by bribing their way out or receiving government protection. 2nd Congolese National Police. The Congolese National Police, Democratic Republic of the Congo, is widely regarded as one of Africa's most corrupt police forces. Officers frequently engage in arbitrary arrests and extortion, detaining individuals without charges to demand bribes from their families. The force is also accused of numerous human rights violations. 1. Nigeria Police Force. At the top of the list is the Nigeria Police Force, often criticized for its deep-rooted corruption, including bribery, extortion, and abuse of power. The force has been linked to police brutality and extrajudicial killings, most notably involving the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, which sparked the nationwide End SARS protests. Police officers frequently demand bribes at checkpoints, further cementing their reputation as the most corrupt force in Africa. Conclusion: corruption within police forces remains a major challenge across the continent, affecting citizens' trust in law enforcement. While some governments have attempted reforms, the problem persists due to weak oversight, political interference, and lack of accountability. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into Africa's people, culture, and governance.